Well, yeah, that works too. Is it shows it now?
I see it now. Yes, I see it.
Okay, well, just have to pick it up. Make sure to watch the video from 2017 Leadership Kickoff. It posted on our Facebook team page this past week. Gina graciously posted that. So far, I know that Gina, Gretchen, and Katrina, and Julie, you watched the video. As you watch it, please send me a text or put a Facebook message that I know you have watched it, because it's a lot to cover. Okay, now it's not going to change my page. Okay, whoops, there we go. Campaign calendars, I want to make sure everybody knows how to find them. The new campaign calendars for the year, all RPSs. You just go to Sales Leadership, go under Materials and Resources, Mail Plan Selling Calendar, print, but you want to print that page at the bottom before you go to clicking on Campaign Selling Calendar, because you can order these by the product numbers that you see on the right. You can order them every campaign and get free cards, and it looks like it's I don't know how many you can get, but I know I can get 20. But they may, even if they only send you 1 or 2, order them while they are free. Oh, all other leaders get 10, so order them every campaign. That way you have a nice supply of and then you can print them. If you click on where you see in the second paragraph, where you see in hot pink, it says campaign selling calendar. You can print them there as well. And I also clicked on all of for myself, and I'm sure most of you have, and I save it in my computer. That way when I send the new representative her first email, I attach her selling calendar. Estimated direct sales, and they showed us this last week, and it shows you a direct sales just continuously climb. There's a 5% increase expected over the next year, plus 3%, so that's an 8% increase they're expecting. People are busy, and they much prefer to order from someone or online. Number of people involved in direct selling, again, there shows you in campaign 15, it grew by almost 3%. Okay. Sales, this was interesting too. Salesforce by age. It shows you the ages here where most people join networking and online businesses. You know, between 35 and 44 years old, it's 28%. And then it starts to go down a little bit. We always want to offer everybody that opportunity though. Onboarding results the prior year. This shows you how average representative earnings have increased from the onboarding, and the average order size has increased. And you'll see on some of the next slides, contract the first order, how it's all increasing. And I wanted to make sure I shared that with you. Let's see. Higher kit prices outperformed lower kit prices. And really interesting when you see contract the first order, how many people that purchased the $100 order, 73% actually put in their first order. And it showed you those that had purchased a $25 kit, 64%, $50 kit, 68%, and the $100 kit, 73%. And I don't know, Gina, if this was in that hour slide, that video, but hey, I'm going to go over it again. Higher kit price outperforms lower kit price by activity, which means they're staying on. They're not just doing that one campaign, but in very close margins. Higher price kit outperforms lower kit prices. Average order size is greater. A $25 kit, you have the $160 order, a $50 kit, the $176 order, and a $100 kit, a $214 order. And hopefully, if they take these kits and they're showing the products, and that's what we really want to encourage, the more products they show, the greater their orders will be. And once they use them, and they can share with others. Okay. Great kickoff news. If I can move this. So this is the flyer I had asked you to have in your hands. The Guide to Earning Enhancement. Because it is now in effect. Well, anybody that you're signing up, starting campaign 4, all first orders will be 40%, no matter what the size. And that is great news, because we know when somebody jumps in and gets started, especially through Alma and self-appoints, they're so excited. Before you can reach out and get to them, they're throwing in a sample order. or they're throwing in a $20 order. So now all first orders will be 40% earnings. And their second, and then everything just drops the campaign. It gives them more time to adjust, where their second campaign will be 150, and so on. New representatives, including those in Kickstart today, now have 7 campaigns to earn the 40%. Path to leadership, and you should have had that on the back of your guide to earning enhancement. Well, you don't have, it's not a back for you. If you were able to print it off the Facebook page, it showed you where it changed, and then we're going to go over what's at the bottom of that page, which is going to start in campaign 9 in a few minutes. Path to leadership success, and it's very simple. You sell the product, we recruit. We build a team, because we have to be always prospecting everywhere we go. And by the time I think we end this call, you'll have more of an easier feeling with recruiting outside of your, outside of your comfort zone. Advancing in rank and developing others to promote, which we're now called mentors. Well, we were always a mentor, but I love that now it's really being used as part of our verbiage. The power of duplication, because it's all about duplication. Selling and recruiting alone takes a lot longer to reach your goals and limits how much you can earn. But by giving yourself a raise requires more customers and more sales. But when you teach others to sell and recruit, you reach your earnings goal earlier and give yourself unlimited earning potential. When you earn, they earn. This is going to be the new, starting in campaign 9, if you can see the chart, it's going to be, it is changing. But from the only, it's the first one is changing and your 40% that's changing. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be your limits for anybody new coming in. The top that they're going to earn is 40%. No other multi-level company out there earns more than 40%. But their first order, and any orders they put in, how exciting is that? 0 to $149.99, they earn a flat 20%. $150 orders to $300, they earn 30%. And $300 to $499 is 35%. So you see that is changing, and I would assume that's going to be for everyone. I have not heard differently yet. It is still new, but I will definitely ask on that one. But definitely for all new representatives, this is going to be the new structure that's coming out. Campaign 9, $500 orders or more is how they will earn 40%.
Karen, at the bottom, I'm sorry, at the bottom it does say President's Recognition Program remains the same.
Right, thank you. And registered fundraisers continue to earn 50%. So this is why you want to make sure you're hitting President's Club. You want to grab that. You want, if you got to do a fundraiser or 2 or 3 little fundraisers to get you there, get a jump start. We are on campaign 3. So that means what? 23, we have 23 campaigns left. So start rolling it out now. Start thinking now. Okay. Path to leadership success, you're going to sell and you're going to recruit. But now when you recruit, you're going to still get your $20, you're going to get a $20 recruiting bonus for anyone that puts in a $150 order or more. And you're going to get a 3% sponsor bonus for all new recruits. So everybody's definitely getting a raise there. Path to leadership success, we already showed this one, so it's in there twice. You're going to increase earnings for all ambassadors in their second generation. So if you have that, the first sheet on that shows the advanced leadership program on the recruiting that is now kicking in as far as campaign 4, and this has all the titles, and you'll see bronze has been added to ambassador. You have promoter, star promoter, and you have bronze ambassador. Then you'll see bronze jumps in before leader, and bronze is before executive. So now my title is bronze executive leader. So that's really exciting to also see. But and now promoters and star promoters will earn 3% on their representatives before they actually title to bronze ambassadors, and that's really exciting. And they'll get that 3%. Now, once they become a bronze ambassador, then they'll get that bonus. but we'll go over that in a second. But let me finish going over the side. You have more promotional bonuses ranging from $500 to $20,000, mentor bonuses from $250 to $10,000, and payments paid out over 4 campaigns, one-time grace period, and that is for the advancement bonuses, which we will go over. We're going to go over that all in a second. There we go. Here we go. So this is what you should be looking at. This is what should be in your hand. Bronze ambassador, and I want you to really pay attention to advancement column and the mentor bonus column. You still need $200 in sales from bronze ambassador on to qualify to earn a leadership check and to qualify when anyone is titling up. They still need 3 representatives for bronze ambassador and 1,000 in sales. So all those things stayed the same. But when you look over to the middle column in the black, that's where it's changing. You're now going to get a 3% bonus on everybody you recruit. That's really exciting. Now, once you hit the next level, when you get to the leaders level, you're going to get a 3% raise on the sponsor bonus. Well, we all get the sponsor bonus. I'll have to really review that some more too, but it's going up. You're going to go to, it's 7.5% on silver leaders on the earnings. But look at the promotion bonuses. Now they have to achieve those sales. We'll go back to ambassador. If somebody achieves ambassador, $1,000 in team sales, they have to maintain that for 4 campaigns. Well, is it 3 campaigns in 1 grace period or 4 campaigns in 1 grace period? I think it's 3 campaigns in 1 grace period. I'll have to double check.
No, it is 4.
It's 4.
There's a grace period, so that could be as many as 5.
Good man, thank you. I mean, you know, this is a lot for me to absorb. It was a lot of training in the 2.5 days we were there. Normally they give us like a campaign when we get home. At least some time to unpack your suitcase before we, you know, we're on top of all this. That's why I felt I had to have a call right away. Even though I hadn't had a chance to really go back and review everything, but that's okay. We'll get it. Thank you for your help, Gina. So if somebody achieves the $1,000, but they miss 1 campaign, they get a grace period. Thank goodness. And now they will get a $500 bonus, and you will, as a mentor, will get a $250 bonus for anybody that achieves bronze ambassador. Everybody on this call should be able to get bronze ambassadors and silver ambassadors especially by campaign 9. Once you see all the rest of the slides, we have to go over. And when somebody achieves silver ambassador, they get that $750, and you earn $375. So start calculating how much of this do you think you want. Somebody becomes a gold ambassador, they earn $1,000, and you earn $500, and it keeps going. Bronze leaders earn $1,500. Whoever the mentor is earns $750. Silver leaders earn $2,000. And the mentor earns a $1,000 bonus. And when you achieve gold leader, you earn a $2,500 bonus, and the mentor earns a $1,250 bonus. Real exciting to see these things. Those are raises for us. There's, you know, phase 1, and this is some of the changes that are coming. Phase 1 that they're rolling out is 7 ways to earn. You're going to earn your bonuses on generations 1, 2, and 3. Gold leader bonus, there'll be an additional gold leader bonus. That's what that 3% is. You're going to earn 3% all gold leaders on anybody. Now back that up. When you achieve executive, you earn 3% on anybody gold leaders you have in your first generation. Executive leader cash bonus is still there. You're going to earn the first order $20 bonus on first orders, sponsoring 3%, anyone new that you bring in, rank advancement, and mentor bonus. In 2018, there's going to be, you're going to earn 5 levels deep. Everything else stays pretty much the same, but then you will earn 5 levels deep. And if you work in this, the way everything is going to start flowing in, you will have those 5 levels. When you duplicate yourself, you earn like a boss and you live like a boss. Woohoo! Anyone you recruit outside of Alma, you will start to earn a boss-like ticket. And everybody that did recruit, that went to the event, that were goal leaders and above, all got an envelope, and they opened them up on stage. And it was, the lowest they got was $100. Some got, there was several iPads. There was at least 3 or 4 iPads that were won. And Emily Seegan had $1,000. Another girl, Autumn, I can't remember Autumn's last name, but Autumn had earned a trip to Disney World. And that's what they showed you. There's going to be thousands of prizes. So everybody you recruit outside of Alma, you will get a scratch off. But definitely worth it. Definitely start reaching out to everybody you know, everywhere you go. We all go to the grocery store once a week. Reach out to that cashier. You just never know who will say yes, or who will bring you to somebody else that will say yes. And when you duplicate yourself, you not only earn like a boss, you not only live like a boss, but you vacation like a boss. So vacationing like a boss, what is that all about, huh? And if you know, it's Atlantis. And everybody on this call, this is really why I did the call today, because we all are in a hot seat to earn Atlantis. It's very, very very, very achievable. So if you pick up your flyer that you should have printed on Atlantis, Atlantis is absolutely gorgeous. Avon had a trip there several years ago. Everything is included. It's an all-inclusive. This little middle section here, this hotel, you see that little middle piece that goes across? That is like a huge suite. And I heard Michael Jackson used to rent that out. I remember that when I went. The grounds are absolutely beautiful. There is a casino on the grounds, but there is a huge wave pool. Not wave pool. What's it called when you get in the inner tube and you go around in circles? It's a
Lazy River.
Lazy River. Thank you. Huge adult lazy river, and that's where I'll just be staying in there. I may not have bathing suit bottoms on. I'll have shorts, but that's where everybody will be most of the day. It's just really beautiful, gorgeous place, but everybody can achieve this. Okay. It's June, so start putting in for your vacation, especially Miss Tusa and Miss and Gretchen, and let's see, whoever works on here, start putting in for your vacation, because you're all going to earn this trip from June 11th to 14th. It's 3 full days. It's actually, they're going to call it 4 days, but let's just say that 1 day is for travel. It's 3 full days and 3 nights. Your airfare is covered, your meals, and your drinks. You'll definitely earn this for 1, but we're going to go over how you can earn it for 2. All Alma recruits that put in a $150 or more starting now, campaign 3, you earn 150 points. And Gene and I were just playing. I figured, and if you earn, you recruit a personal lead, a personal recruit, you get 300 points. Promote and title, you get 1,000 points. Mentor a new first generation rep, and you get 500 points. So how many ambassadors are you going to develop? Mentor a first generation, that was on the other slide. Add it all up, 2,500 points, 1 trip. Add it all up, 4,000 points, you have a trip for 2. Sell 300 in personal sales, you get 75 points. So I want you to write some stuff down, because everybody can do this. This is Boss Life on Vacation, and all representatives are eligible. When you grow your Avon business during campaign 3 to 9, you can earn your way to paradise, and it is absolutely beautiful there. It's absolutely gorgeous. You earn points when you sell, recruit, promote, and mentor. And I think, yeah, here we go. This is kind of a summary right in front of you, but if you have $300 in sales from campaign 3 to 9, that's 525 points. Well, they just got it on here once. I guess that's for each. If you have two successful Alma recruits, or 1 Non-Alma, a campaign, I figured, okay, that would be 2,100 points. If you had 7 recruits that were non-Alma, if you only had one, a campaign, non-Alma, that's 2,100 points. If you have Alma, you just have to double that. You have to, then you get 150. Advance and title, you get 1,000 points. Mentor someone, you get 500 points for that. But if I figured it out, if you advance in title once, that's 1,000 points. If you mentor someone, that's 500 points. And if you do one recruit, a campaign that's either non-Alma or 2 Almas, and you sell 300 a campaign, your trip, you can start packing your suitcase. So everybody is entitled to that. Everybody is eligible for this. Do you see why I'm excited and passionate about this? The whole place, they must be renting out the whole place because it's going to be full of all of us. Everybody can do at least a trip for one. A trip for one. When you do to earn a trip for 2, you just need a few more points. So figure out if you get, how many people do you need to hit ambassador, or how many Alma recruits, or how many personal recruits. But start making your plans now to go. I know I'm going. Who else is going?
Me.
I need to see your faces. If I stop the share, I want to see who's going. Who's going to wave their hand? Who's saying they are gone? I can't see nobody's faces. Julia, who else is gone?
Karen Goday.
Karen Goday, great. This is very achievable. Very, very achievable. Do you feel that it's very achievable?
Yeah, with a little extra push, we can do it.
You get right. If you start now, you got to start looking at it now. Every way you go, you got to start reaching out to get those personal recruits. And you can earn a trip for 2. How would you like to be able to take somebody on a trip that everything is paid? When's the last time you did something like that? How exciting that would be. Several years back, I guess it's like 9 years back now, I won a cruise. And my husband wasn't able to go to work, and Ashley took Sally. And it was a great time. Sally, are you live? You can undo that mic, and you can tell them what you think about that trip.
It was a blast. I want to go again.
Well, now you can. You can go to Atlanta, and you can bring whoever you want to bring. This is so achievable. But we really have to look. By the time we finish the call, there's more slides. You will start to see, I'm going to get back to it. You will start to see how you'll be able to this will start to fall in place. Well, I was able to sit next to Scott, our CEO, and he said they fessed up. They said they know they messed up in fourth quarter. The books were flat. The people that were over marketing are no longer with the company. They got fired, out the door. They have brought in people from all other, like from Melaleuca, from Shackley, from all these other companies they're bringing in, and that's really helping. That's why I think we're seeing a lot of things changing, but that's what they need. They need feedback from everyone. And all other companies. The best social selling, they want to be the best social selling beauty company out there. Whoa, I went a little too fast. Our commitment to you, we are 100% committed to direct selling. We will be a leader-led company. We will drive a leading-edge product portfolio, and we will revitalize the Avon brand. We will simplify doing business with Avon, and we will improve earning for our representative. Yay! I wish I had my pom-poms. Yay! So exciting. I mean, I'm just bursting with joy, and I was that the whole time we were there. It was busy, but it was so exciting to see. A fun fact, it's week 2. We only have 50 weeks left of 2017. By simply talking to 3 people a day, 5 days a week, and truly sharing this incredible opportunity, you will have shared the opportunity with 2,250 individuals. With only having a 4th join your team, you will be sitting here next year with 562 new representatives. Something to think about, quite a bit. And it doesn't have, if you're not out every day, I get that. I'm not every day, but we all should have old leads somewhere. We know people everywhere. Make a list of everybody you know. You never know who will say yes. A new fragrance is coming out. I had to share this because I'm going to show you the bottle in a minute. This is our next fragrance coming out for Mother's Day. It's called Absolute. The bottle is tiny, but you'll see why in a second. And I will show you this more. This will be covered on Thursday nights, but it showed you had lemon, this orange flower, and I don't know what that is at the bottom, but I can't see it. And it's a perfume. Look at the difference. It shows you. We've had plenty eau de colognes and plenty toilet waters. I call it toilets. But we now have a perfume, so it's going to be a lot more concentrated. It will last long, and it will stay longer on you. Isn't that exciting? Excited about that one. They hear us. They listen to us. All goal leaders in the club receive a great big goodie bag, and you see all the good stuff that's listed. And I show you this because I want you there next year. All goal leaders in above, because it's now a goal leaders summit. So everybody that achieves goal leader by campaign, end of campaign 26, you can be there next year. All expenses paid. Avon Leaders Boot Camp. We had one day of boot camp, and it was crammed in. A lot was crammed in a few hours. They're going to be having more, and I will be saving all that for our next call, which will be Sunday the 29th at 7 p.m. Don't get too excited. We're not going nowhere quite yet. It is a leaders call. Whoops. One thing I will share from this last week, some of the boot camp. As soon as they do boot camp, I heard it's going to be in 10 major cities. I will be going to wherever the boot camp is. It was that good. This is one thing to ask your customers when they give you an order. Would you like to make money on this order, or would you like to remain a customer? And of course, they're going to say, what do you mean? You can come back and say, sign up as a rep, purchase your business supplies. So we're not going to call it an Avon kit anymore. So start changing that verbiage. It's going to be called your business supply. So when you're talking to a future representative or an Alma lead, mention as their business supplies, which can be anywhere from $25, $50, or $100, whatever you think is appropriate. Speaking to them, place this order and find 5 more customers for her next order who would want to buy from you in the next couple of weeks. And then, of course, they're going to come back and ask you, how much money can I make? And then you come back and you'd say, that is totally up to you. How much do you want to make? And ask questions. They will tell you what you want to know. Somebody has some background noise, like a TV. If you can just mute your line, please. At the bottom of the screen, you should see mute. Thank you. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. I loved this part that they shared with us at boot camp. This is a great way to grow your team sales. When you have that new recruit, you want to ask her first off, who can she help? I am here to help you. Who can you help with the Avon opportunity? Because it's always fun to do something with a friend, to go to trainings with a friend, to go to sales meetings with a friend, to maybe go out and build your business with a friend. It's great to be, you're more accountable when you know your schedule with someone. But now we've told the new recruit how, she reaches out and finds 5 people to buy by that second campaign. Her first customer, say, would buy $50. Her second customer, approximately $20. Her third customer, $75. Her customer 4 would be $30, and customer 5 would be $25. Her new recruit does $200, and now her team has $400 in sales. And she gets 3 more recruits, she'll have no problem hitting that $1,000. And see how your team sales can really grow over time. Make it fun. I loved seeing that analogy. Rep Fest 2017. This is what was voted. The top 5, which was voted. And I knew New Orleans was in there, but Nashville is where it's going to be. So start making your plans to go now. Somebody's got some background noise. I think I got everybody. Yep, got it. Okay. And it's going to be in Nashville at the Gaylord Hotel in Opryland. I've stayed there. Avon had a trip here many years ago. It is absolutely gorgeous. It really is a beautiful hotel. I'll tell you, the rooms are tiny. You can still share a room with 4 people for conference if you choose, because you're not in there, but you take a bath, get dressed, and sleep. What will be new, they will give us more time in between everything. You know, they'll have more expos and more seminars. There'll be more trainings. We had Product Palooza last time, but this year it's on a Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday. So somebody that works, you don't have to take as much time off. So that's really exciting to know. And not sure if you knew, but registration opens up February 1st, $139. They haven't said anything else. You can also pay with your points. And Gretchen did me the favor earlier because I couldn't remember where to find the points, and it's on your leadership statement at the bottom. Look and see how many points you have, and that's why you never want to spend your points. You want to save them. And I don't know, they haven't said how many points it's going to be per dollar. I'm hoping it's 1 point per dollar. That would be great. That's what it has been in the past, but I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. You will also be able to use your point to pay for your hotel if you have points. And look, a quad room is the same as a single for $169. That's really exciting because 4 people can share a room for $169, or 2 people. It's a lot less than with other hotels, and that's now that you can use your point. Opryland, the parking will be $5 if you choose, well, at the Opryland Hotel, if you choose to park there. This is deals that Avon made for all of us. And I definitely want to make sure I see who's, don't want to miss anybody on the call. I want to welcome everybody on the call. We'll do that in a second. I guess I can do that now. I want to welcome Cynthia to the call, and Debbie to the call, Erica to the call, Gina, Gretchen, Julia, Katrina, Sally, and Karen. I'm not sure who's calling in from the 319 number. Who's calling in from?
Sandra Burnell.
Sandra?
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. I guess I can unmute everybody because the call did pretty good. I thought it'd be longer than that. So what do you think? What are your questions? Who's going to go for, trying to unmute you, Gretchen? I can't unmute you. You are Julia. Oh, but Julia was. Unmuted. Okay, well, I might have muted you again, Gretchen. So tell me, well, you know, I got 2 more slides to go through. In for the last 6 years, Avon has picked a Yellow Rose of Courage recipient. And this started in, I guess, well, 6 years ago. We had a phenomenal representative named Sophia Smith. She was a little ball of fire, tiny thing, but a ball of fire, recruited door to door in apartment complexes constantly. Well, she came down with ALS, and she worked with her team until she could no longer speak. And that's when Avon, because she was from Texas, they came up with the Yellow Rose Award, the Yellow Rose of Courage Award. And this past August, you know, the great flood of 2016, was in the Baton Rouge area, and this year's recipient to the Courage Awards was okay, if I can go down the next one, was Dana O'Daniel, who is a very good friend of mine out here. She had 75 team members that lost everything they had, and she went out and she made sure she delivered packages to them and just reached out to them and just really showed the courage and how she really, you know, life is going to happen. We're going to have things. I never dreamt I would be a recipient for the Woman of Enterprise Award. In 2006, I earned the Woman of Enterprise Award. There's one representative picked a year for the Yellow Rose and one for Woman of Enterprise. And of course, because of everything we went through with Katrina and going out and getting on the street, and one day I'll share that whole story with everybody that hasn't heard it, but that's what helped me earn that award. So it's definitely, if you see her on Facebook, definitely reach out and congratulate her, because that is a big achievement. Recognition. So we're not quite finished. I want to do campaign 25, and I'm only going to announce, I know that's everyone on the call. We have Gina, who had team sales of 14,482 with 12 new team members. Julia, who had team sales of 9,298. Sally had team sales of 4,976 and 4 new team members. Genevieve, who had team sales of 4,925. She had 5 new team members. Gretchen, who had team sales of 4,550 with 1 new team member. Amy had team sales of 2,236 with 2 team members added that campaign. And let's see, Karen Gage. Karen had team sales of 1,282. And Erica had team sales of 1,000 and 1 new team member. Congratulations, everyone, for campaign 25. Now, if I can get the screen to roll to 26. There we go. Whoop, it went a little too fast. Okay. Well, this was supposed to be before. But title advancement for campaign 25, 26, and 1, we had Amy, who became a silver ambassador with 13 LOAs. And Erica Warren, who became an ambassador and has been with Avon for 23 campaigns. So I want to give a round of applause to both of you. Great job, ladies. Great job. I'm so proud of you. Campaign 26 team sales. Gina had team sales of 16,467 and 10 new team members. And this is all 3 generations. Julia had team sales of 11,116 with 8 new team members. Genevieve had team sales of 5,272 with 6 new team members. Gretchen had team sales of 4,390 with 2 new team members. Sally had team sales of 4,017. And let's see. And Erica had team sales of 1,089. I believe that's everybody on the call. And then we have campaign 1. Gina had team sales of 9,281. I don't have new additions on here. I'm just putting that. Julia had team sales of 7,189. Gretchen had team sales of $4,083. Sally had team sales of 2,694. Genevieve had team sales of 2,199. And I only do recognition for $1,000 and above on team sales. Amy had team sales of 1,451. And campaign 1 it starts to drop. Campaign 2 is definitely the bottom. Campaign 3, it will start climbing up a little bit more because, of course, it's right after Christmas. Then that is why. More from my notes. Work with those that want it. And those that don't, move on. No chasing anybody. Look for business-minded people. Learn and teach social media. That's where it's at. The girls that have really learned and developed in social media, it doesn't happen overnight, but they are just rolling with it. Coach, set goals with them and ask for commitments. And ask who wants coaching and who wants to be held accountable. It's all about the possibilities. Be positive. We are responsible for our attitudes and taking shape. You become the leader that you want to follow. It's a total new Avon, totally new. And I really saw that this last week. Like I said earlier, there's going to be boot camp in 10 cities. I am going. I'm thinking it'll be in Dallas, will probably be the closest one. We just don't have enough leadership reps in the area, in the Louisiana area, for them to have it here. I doubt it'll be here. It's going to be more like Dallas, Orlando, Atlanta, and I'm going. Wherever it is, I'll let you know, and whoever wants to go, great. They've already invested $100 million. It's been invested so far, and there's a lot more to come. Our goal is to fit into your life. They're 100% committed to us. They're committed to simplify the business. Campaign 5 prices will go up by 5% and will not go back down. Because Avon kept their prices the same for 10 to 15 years. You can't do that. You have to, and then they're reinventing a lot of stuff. They're vitalizing a lot of our products. So the prices you're never going to see Skin Source off again at $6.99 a bottle. So just know that the products are going to be better. And when we sell it a little more higher up, your earnings will be more. Check out YouTube, Dr. Kim Nichols, Building the Right Skincare. This was just some of the stuff I could grab off my notes. Health and Wellness is coming to some in August 2017. I'm sure we'll get to see everything at RepFest, and the rest of the Health and Wellness will roll out in next January. And before we end, so our sales meeting is this Thursday at 7 o'clock. And I think that's it. So I'm going to stop my sharing, and I want to ask, any questions? Anybody have any questions? Anything they want to add? Are you excited?
No questions, but a lot of excitement.
Thank you. Me too. Anybody else really excited? Who's going for Atlantis? Print it. Thank you. Print it. Print it and put it on where you see it every day. Put it on your refrigerator and let your significant other, if you have one, know, look, we can both go if I work this. Especially the earlier, the earlier levels, it's even easier, because if you become like a silver ambassador, then you keep working and you hit gold, that's 2,000 points. Bam, right there, bam. And if you help others, this is so achievable. This is so doable. So I wanted to make sure you were on this. So make sure you print one where you see it, wherever your desk is, print it on your refrigerator. Your other people can see it, because if you hit that 4,000, you get to bring a guest. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I am here to help you. I want to see if there's anybody, did I miss anybody? But that's